Welcome to Papa Junk's shop. Well, let's get started on part 2 of this smart drive windmill. I have decided not to tear up this to make this smart drive fit on it. I'm just going to leave this because that generator looks like it could be saved, and this smart drive thing might not work out, and maybe I want to put this one on the garage, so I'm not going to tear that up. But the one that was on the garage, this is the assembly that was mounted on, and what this is an old wind charger. I think it was a 6-volt one. It looks like a car generator, and it just had 2 bolts here that actually bolted the generator on. So this is the bracket that I made. So I'm just going to take this bracket off and make a new bracket to fit the smart drive. And I've got a nice piece of angle aluminum that's just about the same size as that one. So this will be a little lighter weight, and I think it'll work out well for mounting this. So that's what the plan is. And I did get this end piece turned down in the lathe, got all the crap off it. And I even dug through what was left of the washer and found the cap that goes on it. So that'll be my nose piece, I guess you'd say. So I think we're coming along. So I'm going to get this unbolted off of here, figure out what size I need for that angle iron, and get that piece made. Yeah, got that piece of aluminum angle cut, got the 2 holes drilled, got it mounted on there, got it mocked up so I can figure out what I'm going to do to mount it. And I think I'm going to take a piece of angle iron or else band iron and go down and back underneath here for the bottom. And the top, I think I'll come from these holes and brace down to here. I think that should give plenty of support. Hopefully all this big area isn't going to affect the wind, I guess. So you don't know unless you try. Sometimes stuff you don't think is going to work works better than if you really planned it. So hopefully that's going to be the case. So gonna go ahead and figure those items out. Okay, I got a couple pieces of angle cut for that bottom mount, but they're still too hot to handle because I used to cut off abrasive cut-offs ought to cut them. So while they're cooling down, I got a couple of small Allen head cap screws, and I've got this laid out here. And I've got a punch, and I'm going to mark the spot right there, and a spot over here, and I'll get them drilled. And I think I'm just going to do one at a time. So I'll get it drilled, the tap size all the way down through into the backing plate, I guess you'd call this. Originally into this, it'll just go into this metal piece on this. And that's to kind of key it in place and ensure that this nut and that it's going to keep it locked on here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oops, almost knocked the camera over. So we'll get started on that. Okay, I got the first hole drilled. What I did is I marked it, I drilled it to tap size, I put it on there, I drilled down through with a tap size, and then this is the clearance size, and then I counterbored it so the head of the screw won't stick up any, because that nut's going to go right up against that. And I got that tapped. So let's give it a try. I got a screw ready here. And there we go, just below the surface. So now I got to do the same thing over here. Okay, you got the two angle iron pieces mounted. Just had to drill holes in the angle and in this angle. And it's surprising, it's pretty sturdy just with that even, but I know it's not adequate. So I got this all, this is nice and square here, this is nice and square here. So now I am going to take these pieces of band iron and get them bent so they'll fit here and come back down here, brace the top of this, one on each side. So that's next. Okay, come up with a couple of brackets to support this. Just gonna go, oops, wrong one. Goes right here, and then bolts on down there. So that should give it plenty of bracing. So I got to drill the holes for the bolts. So that'll be next. Now I got the thing stuck together enough to spin it and see what it's going to do. My battery drills won't handle it. They kick out on overload, and my more powerful drills actually don't go fast enough, I guess. So I'm going to run it with one of my plug-in drills for just a little bit. If I run it very long, the drill starts getting hot. So, but I'll show you what little bit I can spin it, what it makes. I'll put you on a tripod. I got a voltmeter and an ammeter set up and a little 12-volt battery. And I didn't have a three-phase diode, so I got a cobbled up 2 bridge rectifiers. I think I got it right. I might not, so maybe this test isn't going to be as valid as it should be. But and I got a little one-way clutch thing here for the drill. So let me get you zoomed in so you can see the meters. Okay, let's give it a spin here. About all she wants to do. I mean, that's all the drill wants to do, so it is going to work, but we'll have to wait for some wind to see just how well. Well, I got a little bit of wind, probably making a lot of racket on the microphone, but it is spinning, and it is charging just a little. So it looks like it's going to work. It's not going very fast, and it is making some. So we'll leave this video at this point. Next time maybe we'll see it up on the roof. So please subscribe if you haven't. And thanks for watching. And don't forget about the thumbs up. See you next time.